Okay. Who or what helped you most in staying sober?
God is my answer for that because no matter which step program you work, you have to be in your higher power. And so the transition for me was the foundation I had from a child. I knew God was. I've been baptized, but I walked away and I was in denial of who God was all those years. And so he's the one that helped me through it. He's the one that, he was there 100% even when I wasn't, and many of he was. So as far as a person, it's been there for me through my entire addiction and recovery and everything else. It's there. I can't even explain the things that I put her through or she's had to be a part of. And she's still married to me. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's trapped everywhere from here to Fort Worth, Texas. And so, she's done my 4 flats on Cadillac. I mean, she has had my back, and I was too high to exist and do what I needed to do in that world. She made sure that everything was taken care of when I was out there. And she rode all the roads like we had the saying she always used to say, we started this together, you ain't gonna leave me now, are you? And I tried to push her away, I tried to get her to run away, I tried everything I could to get her to leave, but she just wouldn't leave. And so that's actually how she got the nickname Sugar, because if anybody's ever had sugar, you know that you can't get rid of sugar before you put some clear nail polish on.
Oh, that's really nice.
So other than holding clear nail polish over her face, and she just stuck around.
That's awesome.
So those are the 2 people who've been there through it all. And now you have been there through it for me. And since I got sober, but there was a long time there that we didn't talk. There was a lot of roads and a lot of stuff that the biggest one though has to be God though, because that story like about the footprints when he's walking in the sand and he gets to the road and the guy turns around and is like, hey, why did you leave me? Because there's 2 sets of footprints and there's only one. And the guy's like, well, why did you leave me? This time in my life. And he said, I didn't leave you, that's my kid. So all those years I was out there off the wagon, he was scared me, even though I didn't know it. The angels, everybody was protecting me. So I can sit here today and hopefully tell another addict, hey, this is how I got sober. This is what I had to do.
Who or what helped you most in staying sober?
God for sure. Like I said, I've always believed in God, and I've always tried to live the right life, but I've never fully surrendered my life to God. And there's a big difference. I remember even when I was in heavy addiction, I would just pray, God, get me out of this. Or, when we were in Oak Cliff, I just like, God, give me, keep me safe, he walked me through, he's walked me through a lot of things in my life. My brother down here, it was rough. But he never wanted me to, when I was sober, he never wanted me to give up my sobriety. There were moments, because he knew we had fun together when we were both young, but we have fun sober too, and that's the lifestyle we're learning to live. He'd always say, you got my 6, and I did, all the time.
One of the hardest things to realize about that 6 is when I realized I didn't have courage.
What?
One of the hardest things that I had to realize, what she just said about the 6 was, I learned sometime after I was in TRC and I was going through my detox, I didn't have hers, and she did have me. She had my back no matter what, no matter who it was, family, friends, she gave up everything just to be with me, and I couldn't even return that because of my addiction. All of it one of the reasons that we got married, you know, one, because I wanted to go the right way for God, you know, make sure that, you know, we didn't have stumbling blocks in our life, and we were doing it like we were supposed to. But that wasn't our arrangement when we first got there. We were supposed to be famous. But, the long run was, the second thing was, it was my time to have those things. So,
Okay, so one more